What's going on, guys? Dexter here. So today I was going to show you around some of my Grand Theft Auto 5 properties and show you some of my vehicles and just kind of tell you my Grand Theft Auto 5 story. So here we go. But first we got to take care of some business. So just so everyone's aware, I'm playing on my Xbox 360. I never got this thing upgraded to PC, unfortunately. So this is Eclipse Tower, apartment 40. At the time when I bought this apartment, it was the highest view available, and that's honestly the main reason to get this apartment, in my opinion. This view here, I mean, come on, dude. You can see downtown Los Santos, and there's Michael's house, and the golf course, and you can kind of see the ocean. But then, I mean, you step over here, and then there's Vinewood Boulevard, and Vinewood Hills, and the observatory up there. I mean, this view is just amazing. And honestly, from a strategic standpoint, when you're playing in a server full of people, it's nice to get a lay of the land. This is the main living room area. There's the big couch, and there's the TV. Honestly, I don't care for this living room setup as compared to some of the other apartment setups. I just don't care for the fact that these people on the couch over here can't really see the TV very well, and they're mostly just looking out the window, which again, it's amazing, but like, I don't know. I just don't care for it. This is actually a really nice kitchen for like parties. If you're gonna have a server full of people, like if you're gonna have like 20 or 30 people hanging out in your apartment or however many, this is definitely the one to do it in. People just like kind of naturally congregate in the kitchen. It's just a nice big open area, and I found in my apartment layout at Tinsel Towers that people were kind of bumping into each other. If you have like a really large group, this is a little bit more accommodating. Here's kind of the lounge, and yeah, I do like that area quite a bit. Step downstairs here. So here's the master bedroom. Lightly adorned. The color scheme is nice on the eyes. And then again, I mean, you know, waking up to that view, I mean, that's pretty great, right? This is the walk-in closet where you can kind of change outfits and stuff. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at that. I'm feeling that one right now because I wish it was summer. What we got here, the bathroom. I think the bathroom is, at least in all the apartments that are available on 360, they're all the same. So yeah, that pretty much sums up the tour of Eclipse Tower apartment 40 and any other apartment with this similar layout. Again, and then here you got your heist room. Yeah, there's the heist room. And then to the garage. Here in my garage, got this new Zentorno behind me here. Actually, I got a few vehicles in the garage here. Here in my garage, There's some cars and stuff, okay? Yeah. Lamborghini in my Vinewood Hills. Vinewood Hills Lamborghini in my Vinewood Hills Lamborghini. Oh, Zentorno, Pegasi. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Alright, so this is a tour of my first garage mahal, I guess you could call it. Another reason to get one of these large apartment buildings is the number of vehicles you can store in the garage. I don't know. Having 10 vehicles in each apartment building is pretty fucking great. So, this bike here. Okay, that's right. The Beatty or Body 8-1 some digits. It's fast. It's fun. It's really fun in the corners. It's a super fun bike, honestly. This is the Vindicator. That's right. This bike has a boost feature on it, so this bike's really fun to drive around. It's definitely not as maneuverable. It's more of like a touring bike where it's better on straightaways and stuff, but it is really fun, especially like I said with the boost feature it's got available on it. Dominator here, the Mustang clone. This car is really fun to drive around. I just have it just because one of my buddies has a Mustang that's around the same model year, and yeah, that thing is definitely super fun to drive. So then we got the matte finish, Hulk colored, armored, what is this, the Kuruma? Yeah. This vehicle is definitely a beast. There's no doubt about it. Oh my god, and then my fucking phone falls over. You almost fell over just now. Anyway, so yeah, that's why I felt like the Hulk colors were fitting. That vehicle definitely takes some abuse. You know, what garage is complete without a very large, oversized pickup truck? The Guardian. Yeah. This thing is basically just a semi with a fucking pickup bed slapped on the back of it. Going down the other line here, this is definitely my fastest sports classic vehicle. The Monroe. Excuse me. Yep, that's a fun one to drive around. And honestly, the finish on this vehicle, I just love to mess around with the colors in this game. So yeah, this has got kind of like a, I don't even know what you would call it, like an emerald green, like pearlescent. Oh, and then you got the Bravado Banshee. This is a staple in every Grand Theft Auto game. It's probably one of my only drop tops too. But yeah, that vehicle is super fun to drive around. And definitely, and honestly, easier to handle than it was in other Grand Theft Auto games, that's for sure. In other Grand Theft Auto games, this thing was basically just a parody. They were definitely making fun of the Viper at the time because it had a reputation. This is the Feister Comet. Yeah, this vehicle is really fun to take in corners and shit. And I just love the finish that I have on there. Burnt orange finish. Then we got the Turismo here. Honestly, when I saw the car, I had to have it, and I just love the paint. Oh my god. And the wheels! I don't know, man. Something about it. Something about it. Then obviously we got our Zentorno here. Yeah, let's take this boy for a spin. Yeah, so this was probably the first video game that I ever pre-ordered. It was either this or Hitman Absolution. So whichever one first offered the pre-order, and they came pretty close together. But I knew the second this was announced, I had to have it. I pre-ordered it. I remember I stood in line at a GameStop, and like it's the first time and only time actually I've ever done that. Pre-ordered a game, go to GameStop, stand in a line, and get my copy, drive home, and immediately plug this thing in and play it. And so yeah, instantly in my mind, and honestly to this day, this may be one of the greatest games ever made. And I stand by that. I mean, they put a lot of work, there was a ton of money dumped into this game. And so yeah, honestly, it, in my mind, kind of deserves the credit that it gets. I sunk so many hours into playing this online game. That's kind of why I wanted to show this shit to you guys, because of how much time I sunk into this. Like, I might as well share it with you guys before, honestly, they stop supporting this for 360, because it could happen any day now. So, without further ado, we'll go ahead and move on to the next here.